This meeting is being recorded.
Yeah, 我是周老师。I'm Teacher Chao. I'm Teacher Chao from Edu Mandarin Center. Yeah, KL, Malaysia. We are from Malaysia. So welcome everyone to join us again tonight, as usual, on every Tuesday. On every Tuesday, 9:15 to 10:15, Edu Mandarin Center, Malaysia. Yeah, we'll go live. So 欢迎大家再次出席参与我们的演出直播。So if this is the first time you join us, yeah, please do me a favor. You can just share our live and tag your friends in. Tag your friends in. Yeah, whatever means your colleagues, your family members, whoever want to learn Mandarin, you just tag them in. Yeah, we are going to have our live section sharing later. Tonight we have a special guest. We have a special guest from Kenya. From Kenya. OK， 他是费夫老师。我们今晚的老师 speaker 是费夫老师。费夫老师啊，来，我们向费夫老师打个招呼。来，费夫老师你好。
大家好，我是费老师。Hi everyone, hi Facebook friends and those of our students here on Zoom. My name is Faith 老师。
谢谢。Faith 老师是来自肯亚Teacher Faith, for your information, Teacher Faith is from Kenya. So she got another Mandarin center over there. Faith 老师是肯尼亚的汉语中心的老师负责人也是个founder one of the means I think the only founder okay for Chinese Discovery Chinese Cultural Center from Kenya. Okay, so 谢谢 Faith 老师。So tonight in our room here, besides we have Teacher Faith from Kenya, 我们也有特别的嘉宾老师他们是中国人they are from China, but currently they are in Malaysia. 来，我们也欢迎我们这个黄佳慧是吗？黄佳慧和还有就是马梦月来欢迎你们，可以向大家打个招呼。
Hello everyone, my name is Wang Jiahui. I'm from China. 大家好，我叫王佳慧，你们可以叫我玛利亚或者佳慧，然后我是来自于中国的。
是的，谢谢王老师我们还有马老师。
大家好，我也是来自中国。My name is 马梦月。You can call me Aisha. I'm from China.
是的，好的，谢谢他们。Thank you, teacher from China also. Yeah, so tonight is quite how to say different country teacher inside here. So tonight our topic anyone know? Fatin 我们的学生在这Fatin our Facebook friends there. I can see Surachita. Okay, sorry, I'm not really good in pronounce your name. I don't know whether I pronounce it correct or wrong or not. Okay, maybe you can tell us more about you. 你是哪国人呢Where do you come from? What's your nationality? And we have Farah. Farah is watching us now. 你好 Farah. So please share our live now and tag your friends in. 谢谢你们 and like our page, follow our page. Thank you everyone. 谢谢大家 Okay, before we start our sharing for tonight, okay, maybe some of you first time joining us. If you are first time joining us, maybe at the chat box there, our Facebook there, friends, you can just type 1 means first time. If you are our old friend already, our supporter, you can just type 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we know that you are our old friend. Okay 好的 Before, as usual, before we start, I need to make some announcement, some introduction, let everyone know better. Oh, Rita, your first time joining us. Okay, 欢迎你 welcome. 你是马来西亚人吗? Are you Malaysian? Okay, friends, tonight our sharing will be, if you already seen our poster, you should know about that. Tonight our sharing is about what's in my house. 我房子里有什么？我们的 our speaker is Teacher Faith. Teacher Faith for information. Teacher Faith, she is from Kenya, Africa. Is the founder of Discovery Chinese Cultural Center from Kenya, Africa. So this is Discovery Chinese Cultural Center. Okay. So we join together. I'm from EDU Mandarin Center. So now you are watching our live EDU Mandarin Center live here. Okay, let me introduce to you about EDU Mandarin. What is EDU Mandarin? Maybe some of you are new, so you still don't know us. Okay, EDU Mandarin Center. Actually, we are means an exclusive learning center for learning Mandarin as foreign language. Okay, and second and foreign language. Okay, let me do something here first. I think, oh, okay. How the Okay, actually we started our operation around KL area, Malaysia, earlier 2005. So then now, actually we was successfully registered with this Ministry of Education. So we have a education license. And then we also register with this HRD group as a training provider for the company. If let's say you would like to engage a means Mandarin trainer to train your staff to speak Mandarin, you are welcome to engage us. You can contact us. So where is EDU Mandarin Center HQ? We are located at Taman Melawati, KL. So here, this is our building. And actually, we're just next to the National Zoo, Zoo Negara of Malaysia. National Zoo of Malaysia, we are here. So it's quite a strategy place. Okay, like beside Taman Melawati, we do have another center at Puchong. Here, this is our Puchong Center. It's located at Prima Puchong. It's nearby the Prima Puchong LRT station. It's just a walking distance. Yeah. And basically, our location, our HQ is at Taman Melawati, KL, and we have a branch at Puchong Prima, and we have another teaching point at PJ and Kajang. For your information, all our center here, we resume our physical class already. So if let's say you wish to join our physical class or you wish to visit us, you are welcome to do so. You just contact us before you come. Okay. So of course, we still keep on our online courses, online learning. We have Zoom or Skype or Google Meet or any other platform. And this is a good news for those who want to learn Mandarin and have zero background. This is our new intake in June. For this level 1 part 1, the class is on every Wednesday, 9 to 10 p.m. The first class will start actually is tomorrow, 15th of June. 15th of June. So for those, don't miss this opportunity anymore. Faster grab it and register yourself for this class. Tomorrow we are going to start it. So the teacher for this module is Teacher Amber. Teacher Amber, she was graduated from Fengjia University, Taiwan, with a bachelor degree of Chinese language. Okay, this will be the 10 topics you are going to learn. So we'll teach you from the basic, means the pinyin, the phonetic system for Mandarin. We'll teach you the basic writing stroke and stroke order in Chinese character, numbers, greetings, and so on. Friends here, not worried. We won't emphasize too much on the writing part in the module, the level 1 part 1. We more emphasize in listening and speaking. So you see here, we have an assessment over here. This assessment actually is more to an oral assessment. So the fees for 10 hours only 200 ringgit. So you are welcome to register for it. So we can say it's the last call. It's the last call. Tomorrow we are going to start it. So quickly register yourself. It's still open for it. Okay, another new intake. This is level 1 part 2. After you have completed the level 1 part 1, so no worry. We have another module for you to continue on learning Mandarin. This is our level 1 part 2 intake. The class is on every Monday 8 to 9 p.m. The first class was started yesterday, but if let's say you still want to join, not worry, you are not late. You're still able to join. You can watch back the yesterday lesson recording and continue on with the next Monday class. For this module, the teacher is Teacher Sharon Tay. Teacher Sharon. Teacher Sharon, she was graduated from New Era College University with a bachelor in teaching Chinese as second language. Now she is pursuing her master in education. So this will be another new 10 topics the students are going to learn. And here we will start to introduce students with the HSK level 1 vocabulary and grammars. And we will give a mock test for them. And for these 10 hours also who cost 200 ringgit only. So it's everyone can afford and can learn Mandarin together. So welcome to register for it. This is another new intake. This is higher level. This is level 2 part 2. It's level 2 part 2. The class is on every Tuesday. Every Tuesday 8 to 9. The first class is going to start on 21st of June. For those our students, if let's say you have completed the level 2 part 1, regardless you follow which teacher, either teacher Aisha or teacher Amber or even me or teacher Sona, you are welcome to register for this level 2 part 2. So level 2 part 2 for this June intake, the teacher is teacher Sona. For information, teacher Sona also a part-time lecturer in New Era University College, and she was graduated from East China Normal University, Shanghai, with a bachelor degree of teaching Chinese as second language. She is a very good and very experienced teacher. This will be the new 10 topics we are going to learn. So we are going to start to introduce you the HSK level 2. For your information, HSK actually is a Chinese proficiency test. It's conducted by Beijing China government. Okay, for these 10 hours, the fees is only 250. Okay, so you are welcome to enroll for it. So if let's say you find that all the group class not suit you, especially the timetable, maybe the syllabus, you are welcome to engage us also. We do provide this one-to-one online language, Chinese language class. So here are some of our teachers over here. Of course, we have more and more teachers. Okay, so what other services Edu Mandarin we provide? So we do have these Mandarin courses for beginner and others levels. We have children class and we have teenager class. We have working adult class as well. So we do provide this HSK and YCT exam preparation class and also exam registration service. So if let's say you don't know, you want to take the HSK or YCT exam, you don't know how to register for it, you are welcome to contact us. We can assist you in this registration. Okay, so we do have these Mandarin classes in private primary and secondary school, even colleges, even university and preschool as well. So means the school or the company or the kindergarten, university, they want to have a Mandarin class in their university, their institution. They are welcome to contact us. We do have this service, means they outsource their Mandarin class to us. Send our teacher today. So this is the one of the primary, means the private primary school. This is located at Gombak. It's actually this primary school is under the Islamic International Islamic University, UIA. We call it University Islam Antarabangsa. The school here, and this is another school. This is a secondary school at Bukit Puchong. Okay, so we do provide this corporate Mandarin training. As I told you earlier, we will register trainer of HRD crop. This is some of our clients, CGC, CIDB, and Credit Fund. So for company, you're welcome to contact us if let's say you want to train your staff for this Mandarin lesson. Okay, 好的。 tonight. We are going to start our sharing now. So for our Facebook friends watching our live now, please share our live and take your friends in. For the Zoom room here, all our student and teacher, welcome. So I would like to pass the time to teacher Faith. 来，Faith 老师。
Okay, hi everyone. Once again, 大家好。我是 Faith 老师。My name is Faith 老师 from Kenya, and I'm happy to be here after some time. Always glad to see some of the students. I see Fatin. I think the others are all new. I don't recall the others.
老师。
你好 Fatin. I
你好 I
remember
miss you.
I'm here now. So I'm happy and welcome as well to our Facebook friends, everyone watching us from whichever part of the world you're watching us from. We are glad that we could be here to teach you Chinese for free. But of course, sometimes free things are not always good. But the reason why we give you this class every Tuesday, I hope by now you've known, is just to enable you have basic Chinese, that even when you join the classes, you're not going to be stuck. You at least have a basic understanding of some of the words. And for all the people who have been following us even for this year alone, if you started following our pages from January, I'm sure you have learned a lot, even though you haven't been in an actual class. So keep following us, keep liking our pages. Keep telling us most of the topics that you'd like us to learn, and we'll be happy. And for all my students and colleagues, teachers who are here on Zoom, welcome, and let's learn together my topic for today. So my topic basically today, I'm just letting you know some of the things in my house. 所以我的房子里有什么? And that's what we are going to learn together. Okay, and I'll be, like as usual, I'll be calling upon my many students for us to read together. I want to see Fatim, since I know you more than anyone here. Fatim, could you read for us what is on the screen?
Okay.
Yes.
这是我父母的房子，我跟父母住在一起。
Yes, continue.
我父母的房子不大不小，房子外面有一个花园，他们在花园种的一些树和一些漂亮的花。
非常好 Fatim. Today I'll be calling most of the students to read, because as you can hear, 我有感冒. So sometimes my voice is disappearing, but I'll be fine. Yeah, 非常好 Fatim. So today I take you through this house. We are going to look at the house outside as we learn new words. And for those of us who are not learning new words, as you fushi, as you revise your words, and then we're going to enter inside the house 房子里面, and then we are going to see 在房子里面有什么东西. What are some of the things in the 房子? And then, and so on and so forth. So we are going to be learning basically the house and everything within it. So 这是我父母的房子. So this is my my parents' house. It doesn't have to be real, but I'm just using this model so that I just teach you the house and some things in the house. Say 父母, now let me see. Fatin, you read for us 父母. Say 父母, who is 父母?
Father, mother, parents.
对 parents， 所以这是我父母的房子 and everybody 房子 is the house. So the structure, because most of the time when we say jia basically is the family inside the house. Jia is the home and the home is the family. But then when we say 房子就是 this structure, the house itself. 所以这是我父母的房子。那么我跟父母 I with my parents 跟 with， 所以我跟父母住在一起。So we've got the word 父母 which we've said it's both father and mother. So you don't have to always say 爸爸和妈妈. You can put them 在一起 and say 父母，所以我跟父母住在一起。大家一起 means together. So we live together with my parents. So 我说我父母的房子不大不小。My parents' house is not big and also not small. So it's there in the middle. So when we want to say it's not so huge, it's not so small, so we'll say 不大也不小。所以我父母的房子不大不小。Then now looking at outside, 外面. Now let me just go a little and just remind us some of the directional words that we have learned in this Facebook Live some time ago. Let's refresh, let's 复习. So I'll tell you too. Inside is 里面, and then outside is 外面. We've done that before. So who can remind me some of other directional words that we have done? For example, how do we say the left side? Who can tell us left side?
左边。
左边，非常好。Now let me hear how about the right side. Let me have more students participating. How about the right side?
右边。
右边，非常好。所以 now so far 我们有里面 inside， 外面 outside. Then we've got 左边还有右边。And now let's see the other one. How about when we want to say beside or next to? We want to say that this thing is next to the house, or the tree is next to the house. 我们汉语怎么说 next to?
旁边。
旁边，非常好，旁边，对。Now, how about we want to say directly opposite, on the opposite side? On the opposite side. 我们汉语怎么说 on the opposite side?
我不知道。
你不知道没关系，所以 on the opposite side 我们说对面 that's the other side, the opposite side. Okay, 好。
spell in pinyin 老师。
Yes, I will. Let me see. Let me write it on the chat. 对面这个，所以对面就是 opposite side. Yes, 对面。That was a good refresher on the direction. Yes, Ham. 谢谢老师 at least 就老师 put it in the correct pinyin. 谢谢你。所以 we were refreshing on that because we will use a lot of that as well, a lot of directional words as we look at 我的房子我父母的房子。所以 we say 房子外面有一个花园So for those of us who maybe the word 花园 is the first time you're encountering, it's a new one, 是新的生词。花园就是 garden. This garden that you can see here. There's a small garden 在外面 remember this is outside the house 有这个花园 Now let's see 所以他们在 remember 他们是我父母所以他们在花园 in this garden what have they planted? So if we look at this we'll see 他们在花园种的now look at this word 种 种 and the character is where, and this is the character here. 所以他们在花园种的。So in the garden they have planted. What have they planted? 所以他们种的一些树。We can see 树 are trees, and we can see there's this garden here. There's a tree here. Of course, there are other small, tiny gardens behind the house. And now, who can tell me what is behind? What is behind? How do we say behind? Behind the house?
后面
后面。对，后面。So how would we say that? Means how would we say behind the house? Now that we've known 房子 is the house, 我们怎么说 behind the house? My other students, Rita, Sarah, Remy.
房子的后面。
对，很好，不错啊！房子后面，房子后面，房子的后面也可以。所以behind the house there are also一些树 some trees that have been planted。还有什么？还有一些漂亮的花啊！你们来看，在房子外面，在这个花园也有漂亮的花啊。花是 flowers. So outside the house in the garden, there are also some beautiful flowers. There are some beautiful flowers. Now I want you to note we have a new one, 种 to plant. And you're going to be telling me whether outside your house, what have you planted? In my actual house here in Kenya, I've really not planted flowers. Okay, I have some very few flowers. 有一些花 but 大部分的不是花，大部分的是蔬菜。所以在我的花园 I've got kales. In Kenya we call it sukuma wiki, kale. I've got spinach. I'm sure you have spinach as well. I've got cabbage and I've got some onions. 所以青葱，我有青葱，所以这是我肯亚的花园。我没有那么多花。I'm not a very good fan of flowers, so I have 一些花 some little flowers, but I've got a lot of 蔬菜, a lot of vegetables outside my 花园. And you'll be telling me you can feel free to share in the chat. Please write, let's see, what have you planted? 在你们的花园种的什么? What have you planted in your 花园? In your 花园? Okay, 好 so that was outside 我父母的房子。那么我再读一遍 let me read it again. 这是我父母的房子，我跟父母住在一起。我父母的房子不大也不小，房子外面有一个花园，他们在花园种的一些树和一些漂亮的花。Okay. I see Fatin. Oh, Sarah M has also planted 蔬菜. So Sarah, 我们说蔬菜就是 vegetables. Then Fatin, 你种的 papaya. 所以 papaya 树和芒果树非常好。谢谢老师。我们中国的老师说木瓜 yes. So Fatin and everybody, let's note that on the chat. 木瓜 is papaya, what we say pawpaw here in Kenya. Yeah, then there is 蔬菜 非常好。Yeah, you can keep dropping in the chat, and for our Facebook friends, let's hear 你种的什么what have you planted in your 花园? Okay, 好。Now let's move on. Let me have some other volunteers. 谁想读一下? Who would like to read this? So we are still outside. We are still 我们还是在房子外面。And there's something I've pointed here. Who would like to read for us? Let me see. Noella, would you like to read for us?
不是，
Let's
我在工作。
你在工作好的，不好意思，没事 ，you can listen, you can listen. That's wonderful. Noella is getting us, is reaching us from work. That is so nice. How about Sarah? Sarah, would you like to read for us? Please, let's not be shy. Even if you make mistakes, 没关系。Remember, 我们在练口语。
这是
Practice.
他们的出库。
Continue, 继续吧。Continue, please.
What's the meaning of 车库？
好，车库so note the spelling or the pronunciation rather. 车库 is a garage. 车库 it's a garage. Do you see the one that I've pointed here? The garage. 这是他们的车库所以我父母的车库。好，Sarah, you can continue.
我父母有一辆车，一辆是我母亲的，这是母亲 ，OK， 别的是我父亲的。
非常好 very good job 不错 that's very nice 所以 I begin by remember 大家 we are looking at 我父母的房子 my parents home 所以这是what I've pointed here 这是他们的车库这是他们的车库所以 this is a new word if it's a new word note 车库是 garage the garage you know the place for the cars So if we say 我父母所以我的父母 remember 有爸爸还有妈妈父母 parents 所以他们有两辆车 so they've got 2 cars and you can guess 一辆是我母亲的so for all of us whom the word 母亲 is new imagine it just means mama 母亲 is your mom and 父亲 is your dad. So it was just a new word, you know, introducing it to those of us who don't know, but we can still say 我母亲我妈妈还有我父亲是我爸爸所以一辆是我母亲的 one car is my mom's and 别的 the other one 别的是我父亲的 the other one is my dad's okay so in those two cars they of course stay or live in the 车库 they are found in this 车库好 let's continue we are learning we are practicing okay we are practicing as we learn other new words okay 好 now let's see 大家现在我们来看房子里面 inside the house remember all this time we were looking at 外面 now let me see if you can remember what are some of the things we have learned that are outside my mom's house or my parents house 房子外面有什么 let's review a little 房子外面有什么 please say let's practice it in Chinese tell me 房子外面有什么 Remy can you remember Remy 房子外面有什么
Remy 记得吗？
有记得老师。
有什么呢？
房子
外面 ，What is 外面？
外面 is outside.
Outside.
Yes.
Outside the house. Just now the picture. 贝老师 show us.
Is
They got flower trees, is it?
树
房子
非常好树还有
花园
花园非常好还有花对还有什么
草还有草
草对 yes 很好 Remy has told us 草 I didn't actually mention 草 but that was nice 草 and then there was the garage what have we called the garage? Anyone who can remember the garage?
车库
非常好，车库很好，车库。Yes, so those one the things that we could see，非常好 from the outside， 在房子外面。那么let's look at now 房子里面，房子里面。那 let me see who can read for us. Augustus 老师可以吗？你可以读吗？方便读吗？
方便，可以。客厅里面有2张沙发。
Augustus 老师还有别的从这是我们的客厅。
这是我们的客厅。
继续吧。
客厅里面有2张沙发。客厅里面也有1张桌子。墙上有3张什么？看不见。
没事，3张
照片。
谢谢老师，谢谢老师。Okay, now guys, we are looking at inside the house, and we begin by looking at the curtain. So for those of us who this word is new, curtain is the living room. Sometimes here in Kenya, we call it the sitting room. So whether it's living room or sitting room, 都是客厅, and that's what you call your living room, 客厅。所以我说这是我妈妈的，所以是我们的客厅。Then we look at the three things inside this 客厅。大家来看，第一个有沙发，沙发。The sofa set or the couch. So shafa, it's borrowed from sofa. Sofa, you know, in English, sofa set, sofa. So shafa. So 客厅里面有2张沙发，这个沙发，还有别的沙发。There's also another sofa here. 沙发，好 ，then 有1张桌子 ，a special kind of a table， 圆子 ，a circular table， 所以在这边 there's a 桌子 ，a table。Then look at this, the wall. Now, if you did not know what we call the wall in Chinese is 墙。So make sure you add that to your new words, 墙. When we want to say on the wall, we'll say 墙上。所以墙上有3张照片。You count 1、2、3 pictures. 照片 pictures, photos. 所以墙上有3张照片。Now remember, 这是我客厅里面 inside the sitting room. There's still more things we're going to look at them. But first of all, 有2张沙发，1、2 two sofas, 2张沙发，还有1张桌子，还有3张在墙上，有3张照片。照片。Now let's see, who else would like to read for us what is on the wall? Let me hear somebody else practicing their spoken Chinese. Can somebody read for us the sentence on the wall? Hasanat, 你要试试吗? Could you try, please? 可以，
是我们的。
Hasanat, read the C 墙上 the things on the wall 没关系，墙上。
对不起，墙上有3张照片。
对，墙上有3张照片，非常好 ，Hasanat。How about Nilu? Could you read B? Nilu? 请读一下那个 B。
客厅里面也有1张桌子。
非常好，也有1 张桌子，很好，还有谁啊 ？Remy, could you read 客厅里面 A？
Which one, the red one?
A, yes, the red one.
客厅里面有两张沙发。
很好，很好。客厅里面有2张沙发，很好。好的，我们继续吧。那么，in this other picture now we get to see more things 在我客厅里面，所以我们的客厅remember we just looked at 照片，3张照片，还有沙发，还有桌子，所以现在在这 look at this the TV， 所以我们的客厅有1台电视，所以有这个电视。还有这个 the window， 所以我们汉语怎么说 window？ 窗户，对不起，窗户 the window。And if there were curtains, we cannot see the curtains right now. I think they've already been removed. But if there were curtains, we would call them 窗帘。So then on the floor, 在地上 is the floor. There is a carpet, 地毯，你们来看这个地毯。Then over here, there is what is it called? A flower pot. There's a flower pot. So we'll say 一盆花. So the pen is the measure word, but really it's a pot, showing a pot, a flower pot. So now let's look at this. So 我们的客厅有1台电视 there is this TV 这个1台电视 I think we can also say 一个电视 台 is the measure word but we can still say 一个电视在这 so there is a 电视 and of course we can still say on the wall there is a 电视 remember we've just done 墙上 the wall on top of the wall okay then 有地毯 a carpet 有一盆花 the flower pot then 有窗户 the window okay 所以早上的时候 now can tell me what is the word 早上的时候 Tanya could you kindly tell us I saw Tanya right Tanya, did I see Tanya? Yeah, Tanya, would you read for us this sentence and tell us what it means?
好。早上的时候，我妈妈拉窗帘，打开窗户。
非常好。这个句子什么意思 What does the sentence mean, Tanya? Could you try?
During the mornings, my mom
remember what is la? To pull. Yeah, so what we do to the curtains, we pull them from side to side.
Yes.
So continue.
Okay, so my mom pulls the curtains and opens the windows.
Do it. I know most of the time we don't say pull the curtains, it's like open the curtains, That's how it's just like our colloquial way of talking English. But basically pulling the curtains, right? So 早上的时候 in the morning. Now guys, Facebook friends and my students here in class, remember 的时候. The word 的时候 means during or at the time, during. So 早上的时候 during morning or during the time morning or In the morning, for proper English, in the morning, what does my mom do? My mom opens the curtains. So 我妈妈拉窗帘，然后她打开窗户 opens 打开就是 to open, you know, like you're opening them wide. So you open the windows. 打开窗户 Okay, so 早上的时候 anytime you want to say at the time of something, like let's say it's evening. Right now it's evening in Malaysia. No, it's evening in Kenya and it's night in Malaysia. So we can say 晚上的时候 during evening or in the evening. 晚上的时候 If you want to say when during the time to sleep, what is to sleep? Who can remind me? Sleep time. Sleep.
睡觉。
睡觉，对。So you can make a sentence and say 睡觉的时候，睡觉的时候，睡觉，对，睡觉的时候 during the time to go to sleep or at the time of sleeping. You can say 吃早饭的时候 while eating breakfast. So you can always use the word 的时候 to show during the time. So 早上的时候 during morning or in the morning 我妈妈拉窗帘然后打开窗户好 let's see 然后地上 we've got 地上有一个棕色的地毯所以 look at this 地上就是 floor and then the carpet is 地毯 is the carpet and then this carpet is brown in color. So if you remember, I remember there was this Facebook live with colors. So remember color, brown is 棕色的地毯所以地上有一个棕色的地毯好 now look next to the TV, remember TV 就是电视所以电视旁边 remember guys I began by us refreshing some of the directional words and 旁边 means next to. So next to the 电视旁边有什么有一盆花so there's this one flower pot 一盆花next to the 电视旁边电视旁边 Now let me see before I'm almost finishing by the way who can tell us what is in your sitting room? Some of the things, if there are some of the things that I have taught you, now you can make a sentence. Please let me have people on the chat and bold people talking. Let's see what is in your sitting room. Who can tell me what is in your sitting room? Yay! Let me psych you up. Yes, 打开 is to open. You can still say 开窗户 or 打开窗户也可以。Who is going to start us off? Who will tell us what is in your sitting room? Even if it's one thing, only one thing, make one thing. I know somebody wants to tell us. Let's see. Let me now look for people. Augustus 老师, let's begin with you. Tell us at least one thing that is in your sitting room. 客厅，你们的客厅里有什么？
好，我们的客厅里，有一台电视。
还有什么？有一台电视，还有别的吗？
还有几张沙发，我不得几张。
好多。Then I guess they have so many sofas. In my house, there are only 2. So in Thailand, you should say, then 我们有很多沙发。
我们有很多沙发，因为我们真的喜欢客人。
那好吧，没关系。好，谢谢老师。还有吗？法庭，你们的客厅里有什么？Even if it's one thing 或者 two things. Let me
我
see.
的客厅有几本书。
好的。Now I'll be showing you. I know, Fatim, that your jib and shoe are not just there. They are somewhere, and we're going to be seeing where do we put them, because also there's somewhere in my pictures that we'll see the jib and shoe. 好了，谢谢。Now let's move on, guys. Let's move on to some of the other things. We are almost done. Okay, now 这是我妈妈的厨房。那么 guys, 厨房 is a kitchen. For those who did not know, if it's a new word, please note it down. 厨房 If it's not, then 复习厨房。所以这是我妈妈的厨房。我妈妈的厨房真漂亮。It's really a beautiful kitchen. I hope I'll have one day. 所以厨房里有什么？Now, let me see my students. 这是什么？Let me just have people can unmute and tell me 这是什么？
这是冰箱。
对，这是冰箱，这是冰箱，非常好。这个呢 ？Who can tell us 这是什么
？Microwave。
对，这是 microwave, and microwave in Chinese is 微波炉。对，微波炉 is just here on the screen as well. 微波炉，所以微波炉是 microwave. Then over here it's a gas. The gas cooker is embedded inside there. So this is the gas. 我们说煤气This one maybe the 中国朋友 will tell us whether I got this one really correct. But this is 煤气. This one I need to be corrected if I'm so wrong. 煤气. Then over here, I'm sure every kitchen 有这个。所以这是什么？
盘子。
对，盘子，所以在这有盘子。Then over here we've got bowls. What do we call bowls? 碗。对 ，and then we've got cups. 杯子，对，杯子。所以这个厨房有盘子，有碗，还有杯子。And then over here we've got every other kitchen must have this. Has what? 对，非常好。有勺子 ，then we've got a knife. What do we call a knife? 刀子，对，刀子。然后最后，对不起，最后 we've got the fork. What do we call the fork?
叉子。
对，很好，叉子好，所以这是我妈妈的厨房所以厨房里有冰箱，所以有这个冰箱，有这个微波炉，还有煤气，还有盘子，还有碗，还有杯子，也有勺子、刀子、叉子有很多。I just picked the most important. I know there are many other things. We cannot learn all of them today, but let's see, Facebook friends, could you put it on the chat? What are some of the things in your kitchen? Maybe the ones we have learned that are here, also here in my class. Could you please tell me some of the things that are in your kitchen?
Chopstick, chopstick.
Chopsticks. How could I forget? And we are a Chinese class. 所以我们汉语怎么说 chopsticks？ 汉语怎么说 chopsticks？ 筷子，对，筷子。So you could be having, like I have several chopsticks in my kitchen, not so many, like about 6 or 7 of them. So you can say 我有筷子， I have 7, I think 7 or 6. So I can say 6双筷子 because we use the measure word 双 for 筷子. So if it's one pair, we'll say 一双筷子. 一双筷子. Yes, chopsticks, 筷子. Now somebody asked a kettle. So one of us says they have a kettle. So who can tell us, who can remember, what do we call a kettle? You can drop it in the chat. You can say it loudly. 没关系. Kettle, kettle, kettle. Let me see who can remember or who probably quickly looked it up in the dictionary. Kettle. Kettle. Yes?
水壶.
Yes, you can say 水壶. That's for the water. But if it's a tea, we can say 茶壶. 茶壶. A tea kettle. 茶壶. Maybe we can have also other words, if there's any other word for the kettle that I may have missed. Okay, now as we have more things in the kitchen, please put it in the chat. Drop on our Facebook. Please let us know some of the things that you have in your kitchen. Okay, 最后 the last thing. Now the last thing is 我的卧室. Remember, guys, 我跟父母住在一起. I live together with my parents. So I decided to show you my 卧室. 卧室. Martin, you said you also have food? 食物. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. We all have food in the kitchen. 好了. So this is my 卧室. 卧室 is the bedroom. Your bedroom. 你的卧室. 我的卧室. 父母的卧室. Parents' bedroom. 所以我真喜欢这间卧室. I like my bedroom. Now let's see some of the things in this bedroom. 所以我的卧室里面有 who can tell us what do we call the bed? What we call 床非常好床，所以我的卧室里面有一张床大家注意 note 一张床 one bed 张 is the measure word 一张床 one bed now let's see then next to the bed what is there next to the bed we've got a green flower. We've got a green flower. 所以我说床旁边有一盆绿色的花。绿色大家注意绿色 Remember the colors? Just a while ago we've done对 a while ago we've done 棕色 for brown. Now we've got 绿色 for green. 所以绿色的花 a green flower. We also have a big椅子 大家 remember we've just sorry 对不起老师你们听到我吗？
听到，现在听到了。
好的。
听到，不过
不好意思，
声音很小声。
会看对不起，会可能是网络。Okay, 好，所以 guys remember just a while ago we've called sofa set or the couch shafa, but then now this is not a sofa, this is a chair. So just a chair, 我们说椅子。So 大家 look at this next to the bed 有一把绿色的椅子 There's one green chair and look at the measure word. The measure word is 把 the measure word for chairs. 一把绿色的椅子 Now let's see. Okay, now on the left side, could we have somebody read for us? 左边有什么 左边有什么？这是什么 ？Guys， 这是什么？这是什么？so 这个 yes， 对，衣柜。衣柜 is a wardrobe, a place where we place our clothes. 所以左边有一个衣柜 so this is my left. I don't know, maybe it's your right side, but it's my left side. So in my left side 有一个衣柜 and then on the right side, on the right side we've got this, the bookshelf. 所以汉语怎么说这个 bookshelf？ 书架。书架啊，所以在左边有一个衣柜，然后右边有书架啊，有书架 where we can place the books and also other things that are on this. 好 ，then something else, guys. If you look at my， 这是我的窗户 ，my window is here, but my window has got some 窗帘。对，窗帘，这个对白色的white curtains， 所以我的卧室里面有白色的窗帘，白色的窗帘。那么我每天早上拉窗帘，拉窗帘啊。So 注意 guys, note as I complete. In the bedroom, we've said we've got 床 the bed. Oh, and I forgot something. 对不起 On the bed, 床上有什么？有 this duvet. In Kenya, we like calling it duvet. But it's like a blanket. A blanket is a 被子. This one, the quilt for covering yourself. 被子. Remember, the cups are 杯子, but this is 被子. Then we've got the pillows, the gentle. This one's, yes, the gentle, the pillows. So on the bed, 床上有一床被子，这个被子，然后有gentle，有 pillows, these ones that we lie on. So 这是我的卧室。Remember, I've been taking you through, I took you through 客厅, I've taken you through 厨房, the kitchen, and now the 卧室。所以卧室 has got the 衣柜，然后书架。Then we've got the 绿色的花，也有椅子，还有床，还有被子，还有枕头，这个枕头，好了。And I am done with my words for today. So just a quick review for us here, even though you are muted, and even my Facebook friends rather, please, those who are here, you can just be muted, but you can read after me. So these are the words we've looked at today. 父母, which means parents. 花园, a garden. 种, to plant. 车库, a garage. 沙发, sofa set. 墙, the wall, or 墙上, on the wall. 窗户, the window. 窗帘, the curtains. 地毯, carpet. 冰箱, the fridge. 煤气, the cooking gas. 盘子, the plates. 碗, the bowls. 勺子, spoon. 刀子, knife. 叉子, fork. And to all of us who are here, what did we say? Wash is?
Bedroom.
对，被子 is in Kenya we say duvet or the blanket. 然后枕头 is the pillow. 对，然后衣柜 the wardrobe, and 最后书架 the bookshelf. Okay, so I hope you have learned a lot from my house. And for those of us who have learned this before, I hope you have refreshed. You have fushi in your mind. Until next time, this was Faith 老师 again. I'm Kenya 人，我是 Kenya 人，我是 Dung Fei Ren. I'm from East Africa. Those who don't know where Kenya is, it's East Africa. And I am the founder of Discovery Chinese Cultural Center in Nairobi, where we also teach Chinese language and culture. And you can always reach us out on our Facebook pages, Discovery Chinese, on Instagram, Discovery Chinese, on our YouTube page, Discovery Chinese Class TV, and on our website, www.discoverychinese.com. And I was so happy to teach you, even my friends from Malaysia. I'm so glad to meet you. I'm glad to meet you, Wang Jiahui from Zhongguo, Hayonida, Pangyo, Mangyue, and everybody. I'm happy and 谢谢。
好的，来，我们谢谢费老师，Thank you very much，谢谢费老师，
谢谢费老师。Thank you so much.
客气，
谢谢老师。Okay, class is a good sharing, So, Face bring us to means her house, Face 带我们去他的家看看他屋子里有什么。So, class and our friends here, if let's say you want to learn Mandarin, you're welcome to join us. At Indio Mandarin Center, we have this June new intake, level 1 part 1, level 1 part 1. So we are going to start tomorrow. So for those who wish to join, please quickly register yourself. I have shared the registration link at our chat box, the Facebook there. You can just click in and register for it and pay for the fees. Then we will learn Mandarin together tomorrow. Tomorrow, don't forget. Okay, so for this class, we do have this hard copy materials. Even though it's an online class, we do have this hard copy materials, but it's optional. If let's say you wish to purchase it, you can purchase it separately. Just now the cost for 10 hours is 200 ringgit. So for these materials, we have this. This is a textbook. You can see inside this textbook, we will have the Chinese character and the pinyin as well, don't worry. And this is the textbook. Inside here, we have English meaning as well. Like just now, we have learned this. 父母, Faith taught us about this. 父母. 父母 is parental, then 一起, all this. Beside the textbook, we do have another workbook. This is the workbook. You can do extra exercise. You can do the writing as well. Okay, so this is the outcome of the course. You can see our student.
大家好，我叫Zuraini。
Oh, sorry.
我今年19岁。我从克朗来，我在Menara Symphony工作。我是一个秘书，认识大家很高兴。谢谢大家。
This is the outcome after the 9 hours, 9 classes of the level 1 part 1. This is another.
好，我来介绍一下我自己。我叫Lucy。 我今年33岁，我从津巴威来，我是一名医生，我也是一名大学生，我最喜欢看书，很高兴认识大家，谢谢，晚安。
So this is the outcome of the level 1 part 1 module. After this module, you will be able to introduce yourself in Mandarin. This is 2 of our students. Of course, we have actually we have a few hundred students follow us gone through this level 1 part 1 module. So this is an announcement for the HSK exam schedule. For the paper-based, the next exam will be on 16th of July. For those who wish to register and take the exam, please take notes. The paper-based exam is next exam date is 16th of July. It's on Saturday. The registration date deadline actually is tomorrow. Also, if you really want to take it quickly, you just let me know. So by tomorrow, your registration should be done and the payment should be made as well. And this is the computer based, and the exam date is the same with the paper based, 16th of July. So the registration is still open. So if let's say you wish to take the computer based, please quickly register yourself as well. So this is the home base. Home base is 25th. This one already unable to register anymore. So for information, home base exam for the second half, this year second half, the schedule not yet come out yet. We're still waiting for it. So anyway, you can take the paper base or computer base. Now everywhere open already. So the exam center, they are all open. You can go to the exam center and take the exam. Not necessarily just the home base only. Before that, we know because of the COVID-19, so our country, we've been locked down. So students unable to take the exam at the exam venue. So now we have this, that's why we have this home base. Nowadays, our country open up. I think quite a numbers of other countries also open up already. So students are able to go to the exam center to take the exam. Okay, that's it for my announcement, and that's it for tonight. Thank you everyone again for your participation. And of course, would like to say thank you to our special speaker tonight, Faith Lao Sư, and a few friends, two friends from 中国. So then, of course, we have another teacher from, I think, East Coast of Malaysia. Is it 登嘉楼是吗？teacher 例会
格兰丹，吉兰丹。
吉兰丹East Coast of course, from Kenya, another 老师 also Augusta also one of the 老师from Kenya. Augusta, maybe convenient to on your camera. Okay, so 谢谢你们谢谢大家. So and all our students, and also we have our principal here, Principal Chin here also. So thank you everyone. 谢谢你们。
大家好，晚安。刚才我的网络有问题 ，my connection got problem, so that's why I am late. OK， 谢谢大家。Faith 你好，现在几点啦？
你好，是5点半，晚上5点半。
OK， 好，谢谢。Thank you everyone. Wish to see you all again on next Tuesday. Next Tuesday we will have another topic. The teacher will be different speaker as well. 好的，谢谢你们，再见，大家晚安。For our Facebook friends, stay tuned with us.
晚安，拜拜。